Sorry about that. Had to completely reboot the MacBook in order for. So just got it up there, Deb. So hopefully you'll be able to see it in just a few more seconds.
Yeah, it should be popping up any minute.
So like Scott was saying, we do apologize that we were not live last week. Getting kids moved into their dorms is a lot of work.
Yeah, my Lord.
The legal side of getting your homeschooled child ready for kindergarten is a little bit more intimidating than what I had originally anticipated.
Yeah.
State of Pennsylvania, which is where we are, you don't have to register your child if they are kindergarten unless they are age 6, and that little excerpt of unless is about 4 paragraphs down from the actual qualifications paragraph on the state website. So.
Yeah.
Mad scrambled to make sure I got everything in for him. That way we can start classes not next week, but the following week. We're starting right after Labor Day.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's been a busy week.
Yes.
It's
slightly
been crazy.
Exhausting.
And wow, and things just keep on getting crazier this week. So I guess it's a good thing that we have a company named Plum's Crazy Adventures, because we're really living up to that name for this past couple of weeks. So
we really, really are.
But so Nick's doing good. Everything's going really good. Slowly coming in. Okay. All right. Cool. That's cool. We're getting in there. Okay. I see somebody's up there now. Cool. All right. We got 4 viewers up here. Awesome. Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, want to welcome the new subscribers to our YouTube channel. We are now 367 YouTube subscribers. So thank you very, very much for all the love and support that you guys continue to give to us. And all of you new subscribers, welcome to the family. So
it's a wild ride.
Yep. So, and if anybody's watching us on Facebook that hasn't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please hop on over there and subscribe. It's absolutely free, no obligations, no cost to you at all. So just
helps
jump
us
over.
Out a ton. We really appreciate it. It kind of helps us be able to make more diversified content for you, and for our travel partners and our travel clients.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we're going to hold the big news, exciting news toward the very end of this segment, but we do have a lot.
This is a hint. It's a very broad hint, but it is a hint. His red shirt.
Oh, okay.
It's a hint.
It's not Coca-Cola. But anyway,
I made sure it didn't have it on there.
Yeah,
so.
We're going to have that toward the end, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned to find out what the big announcement is. We're very excited about this announcement. So, no, Uncle Tim, it's not she's not pregnant. We're not having any more kids or anything.
That ain't happening. No. Done.
I'm done. I've had my 4. I'm not doing any more.
So, and unfortunately, Karen, no, I did not win the lottery, so I cannot take all of my clients on a massive vacation. I wish I could, but
and
not happening this time around.
No to Christopher. No, I'm sorry. We're not letting all of our children have free vacations for the rest of their lives. So
no. The only one that might even work a little bit for is Noah, only because he's planning on working for an airline that we can get free air travel with.
This is true.
So in that case, I might work with him a little bit on what he's getting, because he's getting me a really good discount. So, and Deb said, thanks for waiting on the announcements.
Yep, yes, no problem.
All right, so
let's dive into it.
Let's get into our updates. It has been about a month since we have talked about theme park updates, and so much has changed.
Oh, wow.
So we've got a lot that we want to talk about. We're going to start over at Disneyland. I'm not going to talk about Universal Hollywood at all tonight, only because I had no time in order to dive deep into what they have going on. But over at Disneyland, they did announce that Fantasmic will not be returning until spring of 2024. They are having some issues getting things where they want it to be and safety-wise, so they have decided that they are just not going to bring Fantasmic back at all until after the holiday season. So we probably won't see that until probably March or April of next year.
Okay.
Also,
it's good that they're doing it to make sure it's safe. So
yeah, exactly. So now the holidays at Disneyland, that is returning. That is going to be from November 10th through January 7th. Very excited. There's going to be the It's a Small World holiday overlay, which is always a really cool experience.
It's very beautiful too.
Jack Skellington taking over Haunted Mansion. He does that for Halloween, and it continues through Christmas, and it'll probably be there until middle of January. So that's always fun.
So real quick, I have to interject. I just saw there is I swear it's got to be 12 feet tall. It's a 12-foot tall, maybe 10 to 12.
13-foot tall Jack
13
Skellington.
foot, 13-foot tall Jack Skellington. Guys, I want to put it out in my front yard or put it in the side and have it look in one of the boys' upper bedroom windows.
That would be so much fun.
Oh, yeah, I'm a horrible parent.
You're not horrible. You just
I love to scare my kids.
Yes. So very excited about that. Over at DCA, definitely if you are planning on heading out there, get your Sip and Savor Pass because they are doing the holiday marketplace, which has all kinds of foods inspired by all kinds of different countries and customs and cultures. So there's all kinds of different things that you can experience and see how they celebrate their holiday season.
Yeah.
So whether it's Kwanzaa, Boxing Day, I think was one of them I saw listed. Obviously Christmas, Hanukkah, the more common ones. But they also have some really unique ones too with Asian culture, which I thought was really interesting that I know nothing about. So I would love to go see that.
Yeah, it would be really interesting to experience all that and see the different cultures and stuff.
Exactly. Also, over at Disneyland, the Avengers Vault, which is a new merchandise shop, is going to be opening up in Avengers Campus. That's going to be mid-September. And I kind of hope it's going to be a little bit similar to, I can't think of what the shop's name is called, but as you exit the Guardians of the Galaxy ride in Epcot, the Collector's Den area. I kind of hope it's going to be something similar to that has some of like the higher ticket item things that like had JT and Emily going absolutely nuts over. So
that's where
we'll just
JT
have to
got
wait and
Loki's
see.
scepter and the ball from Guardians of the Galaxy, which transported the blue crystal, right?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
He also got a pyramid thingy or something.
Well, maybe that was what. I don't know. He buys a bunch of stuff, so
yes,
it was Loki's scepter. That was a really cool thing I saw. So
yes, that was what he was most excited about.
Yeah, that was fun getting that back home because we had to ship it.
Between that and then the lightsabers and they put a nice little dent in their savings.
Needless to say, you can't give rednecks money.
I don't think he's a redneck at all.
No. He's a
Can't
geek.
give a college student money. How's that?
Poor broke college student, but he still spends money on lightsabers.
Yep. So, and then also back over at Disneyland, Tiana's Palace is set to open in the New Orleans section of Disneyland Park on September 7th. Which is really exciting because that means that the mint julep bar will be reopened and everybody is super excited about being able to get their mint juleps again.
Yeah.
We were not fans of them, but we know that there's a lot of you that do enjoy them. So, and then Halloween treats over there in Disneyland Park and Disney's California Adventure are going to start debuting as early as August 29th. Now, a couple of them that I saw that I thought would be really interesting is the poison apple funnel cakes. I thought that was a really interesting take on a funnel cake. Of course, I couldn't eat it. It'd be literal poison because of the apple and cinnamon. But could be fun for other people.
Yeah.
And then
I'll eat it.
Also saw that they have a Minnie Mouse Hocus Pocus Halloween dress-up sipper. And this I would buy. I am not a sipper or popcorn bucket person.
Yeah.
But I would get that because it's Miss Minnie is Hocus Pocus, Winifred. So,
have you seen it?
Yeah, it's
cute.
Cool.
It's really cute.
So, I would highly recommend that. Did you have any other? Speaking of Southern California, I can't believe I didn't lead with this, and I apologize for those of you that are from that area. area, but definitely had a lot of rain and had some flooding in some areas and things, but it looks like things were not nearly as bad in Southern California as what they had expected.
Yeah.
Ironically, I actually had people in San Diego last week, and they ended up changing their flights and coming home on Saturday instead of Monday because we were worried about whether or not they were going to get stuck with potential flash flooding and random things. So
yeah, and anybody out there in California was impacted by these storms and the earthquake that happened literally at the same time. Our thoughts and prayers are with you guys, and hope you guys have a speedy recovery and get back to a normal life again pretty soon. But can't wait to get everybody out there and start giving them some more tourist dollars soon. So
exactly. Same thing with over in Hawaii. I feel absolutely terrible for the island of Maui and Lanai. Also, parts of the Big Island were affected, but not nearly to the extent of the island Maui. So definitely there are, if you are interested in helping out, there are several programs that are available. Make sure that you go to the Hawaii Tourism Board. You can find, if you just Google Hawaii Tourism Board, you'll see their website, and you'll see different ways that you can help support the locals and stuff as they rebuild. So coming off of that really sad news, let's go ahead and start talking about Walt Disney World. All right, so Trails End Restaurant and Crockett Tavern officially reopened on July 27th, and it's had some mixed reviews, and I don't know if it's 100% because people just really loved what it was before, so they're kind of grumpy that it changed, which I can definitely see because it was awesome before. And it's also anytime that you are opening up a brand new restaurant, I shouldn't say brand new restaurant, but because it's a reopening, but you're going to have some hiccups, and you're going to have some things that you're going to have to figure out. So hopefully all of those work themselves out and people enjoy them. So Trails End Restaurant, it used to be a sit-down restaurant that you needed reservations for. It is now officially a quick service restaurant. And it's market style. So you can kind of go up to different market stations and pick out what you want. One thing I thought was really cool was they actually have a pizza station right there. Oh, thank you. We got a new subscriber while we're on with everyone. Hi, Nathan. But at the pizza station, they actually have a smokehouse style pizza, which I thought was really cool. It has smoked brisket, sausage, and pepperoni. I know that would be something that you would absolutely love. They also have a roasted vegetable pizza. Or if like you have kids like mine, Nick, there's classic cheese and pepperoni. So something for everybody there over at Trails End. And the other thing that they had that I thought was really cool, besides some of like your traditional like home cooked kind of style meals and things like that. But one of the most popular dessert items right over at the Hoop-Dee-Doo Review, which is basically like in the same area, is the strawberry shortcake. And so they are actually bringing that over into Trails End, and you can purchase that as a single serve portion so that you don't necessarily have to go and do the Hoop-Dee-Doo Review in order to get your strawberry shortcake. So...
Okay, are we talking about food a lot tonight?
Yes.
Dang, I should have brought some snacks over because, man, I'm hungry.
I know, right?
You're making me even more hungry.
So Trails End, so those are a few things with them. And then over at Crockett Tavern, that has officially reopened. What I really like about this one is it is indoor-outdoor seating. You can go, they do have like a pickup window where you can just grab a beverage or something before your Hoop-Dee-Doo Review. Seating is called. But what I like about the outdoor seating is it's right on Bay Lake, and so you can get some really pretty sunsets and such while you're out there.
Very beautiful sunsets.
If you do go, I do recommend that you try the trio of sliders. That seems to be the most popular item so far. So one is a pulled pork slider with barbecue and slaw. The second one is a brisket slider with Carolina barbecue and pickled onions. And then the third is a buffalo chicken slider with house-made blue cheese dressing and dill pickles. And that's the one I just lost them on.
Yeah, you lost me on the blue cheese dressing.
And
well,
pickles?
I would actually try it just one time just to see how it was. Because like
I would, but
here's the thing with blue cheese, and it's an acquired taste because if it's put with something and it tastes really good, then it's okay. Because like I've had blue cheese over top of a buttered garlic steak, and oh my god, my mouth is watering right now.
Oh, the one that my sister made.
Oh, your sister made it so. Oh man, like I literally it melted in my mouth, but it was awesome. So it depends. Like if as long as it's prepared with something really good,
it makes it good.
And we're good. But just to eat blue cheese
sauce and pickles, like that's where I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Well, buffalo sauce and pickles. Well, okay, so like Nashville has like the hot chicken sandwiches, which is made with like buffalo sauce, and they have pickles on it. Yeah, don't frown it until you try it. So
it seems weird.
It sounds weird, but it probably tastes really good. So
the other thing that sounds really weird, something that the culinary team here at Trails End and Crockett Tavern have debuted with the opening of the restaurant and the bar is
suck on an iron pipe. Yeah, you're right, Dad. It does. He's like sucking on an iron pipe with blue cheese.
Anyway,
see, it's a good thing we know what we're talking about because that could have came across wrong. Suck on an iron pipe.
I know, because I was making some really weird faces, and I was just like, "Wait, what? You want me to do what?" Anyway, back to what the culinary team has created: yes. A blueberry barbecue sauce, and people are raving over it and think it's like absolutely amazing. So I would try it.
Interesting. That's interesting. I think that I would
like
definitely
it would be really sweet.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like a sweet, tangy barbecue sauce. So the blueberry would probably give that. Yeah, I would. Okay.
God, I'm thinking.
Yeah, you gotta get some tickets.
December.
We gotta get down there.
So definitely do that. Now, something I would definitely try is make sure you get an all aboard moonshine cocktail flight.
Oh yeah.
And the reason why you want to get one of these is because it features the Gully Whumper. Ooh. The Blackberry Lightning, which actually had that before.
That one's good. I like that
and then the Spiced Appleberry Shine, which you can have, and I'll just have a little extra of the Blackberry Lightning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So. Yeah. So definitely check that out. And it's actually called All Aboard Moonshine Cocktail Flight because way back when the Fort Wilderness actually first opened, it had its own little railroad system, and you could get on and off of it, which it's no longer there. You see bits and pieces of remnants of it, but really nice nod to the history of what used to be there. Fort Wilderness.
Yeah. My God, I think I remember that.
Do you?
Yeah. Hold on. You got the dust off my brain, but. Yeah.
Mike and Deb, does he remember? Is that something that you guys did when you used to take him to Hoop-de-Doo Review? By the way.
Jeez. Okay. Wow.
I am not happy with you. I took Nick into the bathroom. This is going to sound weird, okay? Took Nick into the bathroom earlier today when we were out at a restaurant. And he goes, "What's that? What's that? What's that? What's he?"
Oh,
and you can tell that story for context because that happened.
Yeah, my grandfather was a rotten old man. Yeah, he taught me back when I was very young to yell the word "wussy." So yeah,
and it happened with him standing on a table at the Hoop-de-Doo Review.
Yep.
Yeah. So. And Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, apparently, because you have been working with him on saying that, apparently.
I'm 48 years old, and I still do stupid stuff like that.
Oh, man. Because I looked at him and said, "What did you just say?" He's just having a good old time, peeing away in the bowl, going, "What's he?" I was like, oh, no, this is bad.
Mom knew it would happen.
Yeah. So thanks for that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. We didn't see Nathan. He replied.
What's up? Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? Oh, you did say that. Okay. We said hi to. I saw him up here. I didn't see him down there.
Okay.
Okay. So wait a minute, hold on. We got to give him a what's up.
What's up? I'm not doing that too much. All right. Moving on. Epcot Food and Wine Festival is well underway.
Yeah.
So some of the top things that people have said that you've got to try when you are there. Number one is from the Minds of Muppets, and that is the pickle milkshake.
Interesting.
A lot of people are loving it. A lot of people are hating it too, but a lot of people are actually really enjoying it.
I would have to say that we would have to get a small one and sample it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
take my lactate pills and sample it.
There is also a really cool artisanal cheeses option that you can get over at the Wine and Wedge. So I think that's really cool. They have even more vegan options this year, like buffalo cauliflower bites, things like that. So those are all really, really popular too this year. So, and as they open up some more food booths, I know they just opened some last week, but I'm a little bit behind because of obviously JT moving and stuff. I haven't gotten to go through a lot of the reviews on those yet to see which ones are like, ooh, definitely got to go check that one out.
Yeah.
So, but as more of those food booths open, I will definitely let you do.
It wasn't the hoop-de-doo. Oh, it was the
luau.
The luau.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't realize that you'd done the luau before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done a lot of stuff. I don't remember everything, but I've done a lot of things.
So, anyway, new Disney dining update.
Yes.
I don't understand the luau is what she's confirming.
Mm-hmm.
So, according to Disney, everybody is now going to be able to see all of the dining slots that are open at a particular dining location that you choose when you're within the app. You're also going to be able to see the slots sorted out by the meal period so that you know whether you're going to be looking at a lunch menu or a dinner menu. They say this is brand new. No, it's not. See, even the train is going, yes!
Yes.
So, yeah. So, I think that it's great that they're showcasing that, but it is not a new feature. And so, hopefully, it will mean that things will work a little bit smoother.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to see some things.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. As long as you were going through your mobile, we've always been able to look and go, oh, okay, well, we're going to do the 7:05 instead of the 6:30.
Right.
So, no big changes there, although they seem to think that there is. And then Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I wanted to talk about this a little bit.
Okay.
It just started up last week, which is absolutely crazy. One of the hottest days in Florida to date, and they had a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Yeah.
Like, it was midnight and people were still drenched because it was so humid.
Yeah.
Don't recommend going in August. Wait until closer to October.
Yeah.
It's too hot. But they do have some really cool new photo ops that I did want to talk about. So there is a photo op right as you're walking in. There's a couple of different places where you're going to see this throughout Main Street USA, but you're basically going to have the castle in the background for the majority. So one, you're going to be able to look in surprise because there's a poisoned apple in front of you. There's a Tinkerbell, like she's on your hand and stuff, and she's all cutesy and stuff from like her new series that she has on Disney Plus. Let me see here. There's another one where you could pretend that you're holding onto the balloons, and they superimposed the balloons in. I thought that was really cute. That's cool. And then there's another one where
now, wait a minute, hold on. The balloons. Now, are you talking about the balloons that they sell on Main Street?
They look more like the up balloons.
The up balloons. Okay. I was just curious because either one would be cool. So I
would like the ones on Main Street more personally.
Yeah. With a little Mickey inside of the balloon and stuff. Yeah.
I think that would be really cool. So now they do have an actual prop Mickey pumpkin that you can hold between all of you.
Cool.
And you can hold that and get your photo done.
Cool,
I thought that was really cool. And then they have a black and white dancing skeletons one that you can get.
Oh, the old time dancing skeletons.
The old time, like
that's
from
great.
like Yeah,
like where
what
they
is
have
it,
the
the
three.
40s and
Yeah.
stuff with the there's 4 of them and you're in the
Yeah.
middle, and yeah, it's
That's
really cool. That's one I would do.
Yeah.
I really liked that one. Now over near Casey's Corner, they do have one I thought was really neat, where you have like a bubbling cauldron in front of you, and you look like you're stirring it, but you have a really
Nice.
good vantage point of the castle behind you.
Yeah.
So I really liked that one. And then, of course, you have to find the Headless Horseman photo op wherever you go, and that's going to be over by the Hall of Presidents. Obviously, you're not going to see him because it's part of the photo, the magic, but you definitely want that one. And then there are the kids from the Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know their names, so don't come at me, Noah. But you can get photos with them over by the purple wall, and it kind of like they kind of have you like walking away from them, and they're behind you going hee 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 hee. So I thought it was really cute. So
yeah, that
I'm
sounds
just
like a
here
lot of
to
fun.
make him giggle.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I think I took like a giggle pill or something a little bit ago. Like I'm just laughing my butt off over here tonight.
And then the last bit of news that I wanted to talk to you guys about, unless there was something about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party you wanted to add.
No, I just want to go.
I know. It's not happening this year,
No,
unfortunately.
not this year. Got other things planned.
But in other news, which is super exciting, is the trams are finally coming back to Epcot and Hollywood Studios next month.
Yes. So no more walking all the way from the back side of the parking lot to the front. You can actually ride the trams. So thank you.
Should clarify. Yes. So if you are driving in and you are parking in the parking lot, you will be able to wait for the tram and designated areas, and it will take you to the entrance of the park rather than you walking that whole distance and then doing all the walking in the park.
Yep. If you stay on property, you can actually use the boats to both locations, the Skyliner to both locations, and the bus system to both locations.
Yes.
And if you fill up to,
have to have the park ticket in order to be able to get into either one. We made that mistake with Epcot because Epcot is a separate entrance when you're using the boats and the Skyliner.
And of course, now Epcot has one special mode of transportation that brings you in, and that's the monorail.
Yep. And Magic Kingdom, technically.
Oh, yeah, true. Anyway.
So, alrighty. Now we're going to start talking about Universal Orlando because I've got a few things I need to talk about there before we get into our big announcement.
Yep, and that's coming up next.
So for Universal Orlando, even though everybody knew it, they finally decided to announce that DreamWorks Land is coming to Universal Studios. So you're going to meet Gabby from Gabby's Dollhouse, which I still don't know who she is because I haven't sat down with Nick to watch one of her shows. You're also going to see Trolls, Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, IPs like that.
I want to go see Donkey.
Donkey. Probably won't see anything like Riders of Berk or anything because I really expect that to be a part of Epic Universe.
Yeah.
But it's really cool that they are doing like this part. And that is going to be over in like the Woody Woodpecker zone and Curious George section.
Where that used to be.
Just on the other side of E.T.'s Adventure.
Yeah.
So glad that they're doing that. Also, they did announce that Rock the Universe is coming back. Woohoo!
Yeah.
So that dates are actually going to be January 26th and the 27th of 2024. So really great time to go and enjoy some Christian rock music and such at Universal.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun, guys.
Yeah. And I believe it's included with your regular park ticket, but don't hold me to that because it's been a year or so, a couple of years since they've had it.
Yeah.
Also,
hey, Becky.
Universal Orlando Pass Holder Days are back.
Yes.
So August 15th through September 15th, if you're an annual pass holder and you are visiting the parks or City Walk, you're going to get exclusive discounts on certain merchandise, special menu items at particular restaurants, and things like that. They also, I believe they've got a separate queue for being able to go in and out of the park, or like going into the parks. I think it's set up at Studios this year. Last year they had it set up for Islands of Adventure. So just little fun things like that to make you go, oh, yay, they really do like us. So Couple of things that I wanted to point out just because I thought that they sounded so good. They're doing an avocado toast burger at NBC Sports and Grill. So that is their annual pass holder specialty item that they have. And then over at Antojitos, they are doing crab enchiladas for their pass holders. Yeah. There's a sushi burrito over at Cowfish. I would try that. There's a lobster mac and cheese over at Lombard Seafood. And actually, I got to see Jackie. She got that last week, I think.
Okay.
And it is a smaller portion size, but I mean, when it's hot as it is, she was actually really glad that it wasn't like a giant portion.
Yeah.
Because it would have just been too heavy and stuff. So, but as a warning, it is a pretty hefty price tag. I think $28 for more of an appetizer size portion.
Wow.
Yeah. But she did say there was nice big chunks of lobster in it. So I guess that kind of makes up for it.
Better be.
So Lombard's is always on the more expensive side too.
Yeah.
And then over at Confisco, they are taking the cake as always. They have fantastic food for annual pass holders. The Wagyu beef sliders this year.
Ooh.
Yeah. So.
God, I could go for one of their plates of nachos right now.
Oh yes.
Man.
Definitely going to have to make that a priority our next trip. Which is really funny because I'm watching Nick watch a video right now of us.
Yeah.
So in other news, Minions Land officially opened on the 11th. As I told you guys in our last update, they were doing a soft opening, but now everything is officially open. You're able to track your score and go back over and over again using your app and everything for the Minion Blast. So there's all kinds of different things you can do with that. Also, this was a question that popped up, and so I wanted to make sure that I mentioned it. Hogwarts Express is scheduled for a refurbishment from December 10th through December 16th. Hi, Kim. So if you are December 10th through December 16th, I think I said the 6th, but if you are thinking about going to Universal for the holidays, you definitely want to make sure that you wait. You either go before or after that if you're wanting to experience the Hogwarts Express.
Okay.
So, because it will be down for almost a week.
Yep.
So.
Just for minor refurbishments.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I find it a little bit odd that they keep scheduling it at that time of year, but it could be one of those things where they have to get certain things done at certain times.
Yeah.
So they're kind of stuck with what the availability is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything has to have maintenance done at a certain time, so they have to. It's just one of those things, and it's just unfortunate.
But I'm saying like certifications or something.
Yeah, like state certifications. They got to make sure that they're ride worthy and they're safe. Don't want a incident like Carolina Winds.
No, you mean Carowinds?
Carowinds, yeah, Carowinds. That was not good.
In other news, if you are into this kind of thing, Hello Kitty Chucky merchandise is officially available. So Hello Kitty looks like a little Chucky, like he's been transposed onto her, and it's a little terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I am sure my friend Missy is going to make sure that she gets herself a T-shirt because it's a cat and Chucky, and why would she not?
I bet you anything, knowing that you're kind of scared of it, she's going to get you one.
She'll find a little plushie and bring it to me.
Yeah.
Here you go, Megan. Oh, that's funny.
Just to scare you.
Yep. Now over at All Hallows Boutique, they've already pretty much retransformed it, and it is now Dr. Oddfellow's Traveling Oddities.
Yep.
And they have a bunch of HHN preview merch, and so really, really excited to see all of that in there. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it ties in with the scare zones, which is really cool.
Yeah.
You're going to find little Easter eggs in there that you're then going to find during HHN while you're over in scare zones and even in the scare houses. So definitely make sure that you check that out.
Just put me in that shop and leave me with a credit card.
No.
I guarantee it. I'll come out with a couple things.
Just a couple? I doubt it. So they do have 5 lines that they have out right now, which are really interesting. My favorite of these would probably be the Little Boo Scary Halloween. I think they're really glad that they're doing a whole line of merchandise for Little Boo. For those of you that don't know, Little Boo is a little teeny tiny pumpkin, and kind of like an unofficial sidekick of the Pumpkin Lord from last
Kind of
year.
like, it's kind of scary looking little thing.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's scary looking.
Yep. There is also a Creepy Curiosities line, which kind of goes in theme with Dr. Oddfellow's Traveling Oddities.
Yep.
There's also Universal Monsters Unmasked, which super stoked to see that because should be seeing more and more of the Phantom. So really excited for that. And then there's Studio Screamers. And then, of course, Chucky, because they've had a lot of time to think about what they're going to do with Chucky. And then also, just as a heads up, the nighttime show at Hogwarts is still closed. It does not have a reopening date. I am not expecting that to be open before or during Halloween Horror Nights. I really am not. I would be surprised if they had it open for Christmas. However, even though that's kind of really sad, they are bringing Death Eaters over to Diagon Alley this year.
I've seen that.
I'm so excited. And I believe they're supposed to be there during Halloween Horror Nights as well.
Yeah.
So it will be really cool to be able to go in there and see the Death Eaters and such during HHN.
Yep.
So.
Well, that concludes the news.
Tune in next week.
No, just kidding. I guess that's everything. So now we've got the big announcement that we need to go over. So we've got about like 15 minutes left. So we've got some plenty of time to talk about it. Megan and I got some really good news actually earlier this morning. We have actually been working with Virgin Voyages to get on one of their cruise ships, and
for context, Virgin Voyages is an adult-only, I would consider luxury cruise line that was started by Richard Branson. He wanted to do something completely different in the cruise industry, and he has achieved that. Definitely. And as of this morning, we are officially booked, and we will be going on the Scarlet Lady, the original ship, October 8th, and we will be on that ship for our 13th anniversary.
Yes, we will.
So,
and we've got 2 ports of calls that we're going to go to. One is down to
Cozumel.
Thank you, Cozumel, Mexico, and the other one is their private beach bungalow one.
The beach club at Bimini.
There you go, at Bimini. So it's so new, guys, that I don't even know a lot about the ship. So I think what we're going to do is next week, what we're going to talk about is a lot about the Virgin Voyages, the different ships and stuff like that. And we're going to go in a little more detail about the Scarlet Lady. So that way, we need to know about it because we're going to be bringing you guys content and video from it. We're going to be showcasing everything that we do. Not the whole time.
Completely different for us because, I mean, obviously we focus so much on family with our channel, with our social media.
Yeah, we're branching out.
And promoting and everything. But I had somebody go last year that was looking for just an adult getaway. So they did that. They absolutely loved it. They actually booked a placeholder for a future cruise, which I have a feeling we're going to end up doing. Don't know when we'll use it because of babysitting, but we'll figure it out. And then I have somebody else that is really interested in doing a Mediterranean cruise because let me tell you, their Med cruises and their Greece cruise, Greek island cruise that they just started doing about 3 weeks ago is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, the itineraries that they do is just wow, it's just mind-boggling, but yeah.
So next week, kind of as a heads up, We will definitely be talking about Virgin Voyages. We will be talking about their 4 cruise ships. We will be going a little bit more in depth with Scarlet Lady, only because she's the one that we will be sailing on. She is the original.
Yep.
We are going to be on their Riviera Maya cruise that they have. She also does. Let me think here. I think they call it a Mayan Soul. And then there's another one that she does, but that's all right there in the Caribbean. Shorter cruises, 4 or 5 nights.
Yeah.
So they're not very, very long. But there's also the Resilient Lady. I believe she is the one that is in Miami. Again, we're going to go over all of this. And then they have 2 out there in the Mediterranean, one going in and out of Barcelona, the other one going in and out of Athens.
Yeah.
So
not going over there yet, but
no,
that is definitely
maybe in a couple of years. So we will be flying into Fort Lauderdale, but the port is actually Miami.
Yeah.
Because I went ahead and I purchased our airfare so that we had that all locked in. This is our first time in probably 8 years that we're using Southwest Airlines.
Yeah, it's been a while. So
really excited to kind of check them out and see what the service and such is like. I've had some touch and go issues with them over the past 2 years. Partially because of weather incidents, which is not necessarily their fault.
No.
But really curious to see what happens and kind of how things go, so that I can continue recommending them, because at the end of the day, we did look at doing Spirit Airlines because I actually liked their flight times better. But by the time I added in bags, because with us having to change for dinners and do different things, it is a little bit more upscale than what we typically do, like theme parks, and you're just trying not to die of heat exhaustion. So we decided that, yes, we definitely would need to take bags with us for this trip. And then obviously sitting together, things like that. So it ended up pricing out that it was only going to cost us about $40 more. And then if we added on like a checked bag instead of just the carry-on bags, it would have put us over. So we decided to go with Southwest.
Yep.
And then I don't have to worry about the bags at all.
Nope. So
I can overpack as much as I want.
Yeah. We're excited. I'm going to tell you what, guys, like I have been giddy all day about this. This is actually one of the first times that we're getting ready to go on a vacation, and I really don't know a lot about it. So that's why
you know nothing.
Yeah,
so
I don't know anything. So
next week is going to be a lot of me talking about different things and showing you itineraries and different opportunities, because this is one product Scott knows nothing about.
Yeah, I don't know anything about.
I should say very little about.
Yeah, I mean, I know their boats are red and white, and they have red hammocks in the balconies of the rooms.
Oh my gosh, that was the funniest thing. So when I officially received the offer today, hey, like this is what we can do for this particular sailing and stuff. Is this something that you want? And he goes, what is it? And I said, it's a sea terrace, which a sea terrace is a balcony room. Most cruise lines, they call it a balcony. They call it a sea terrace.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh. He goes, does that mean that we're going to get one of those red thingies out there? And I said, a hammock. And he goes, yeah. He goes, are we going to get a red hammock? I said, of course we are.
Guys, I was so excited.
And he's like, book it.
Yeah.
Book it. I want to be in the red hammock.
Yeah.
I was like, I am not cutting you out of that red hammock.
Y'all, she's going to have to cut me out of it. I'm telling you. I'm going to get stuck in it somehow. Believe me, you'll see it in the blooper reels somewhere.
Oh, my gosh. So we're super excited about it. I'm a little bit nervous because it's something that's completely different from anything that we've ever done before.
Yeah.
Not to say that we haven't cruised before.
Yeah,
we
haven't
gone on vacation.
But this
just
will be
the
the
two
first,
of us.
Yeah, this is the first time the two of us are going on a cruise by ourselves. No kids, no Nick, no dogs, no cat.
I know, because
just
the cat
us.
just rubbed on our
legs.
legs.
Yeah. Well, he's laying on my feet right now. So.
But yeah, so like it makes just a little bit like, ooh, okay, because it's a brand new cruise line. It's definitely adult oriented, which I mean, for so long it's been like kid. So I might have a little bit of a shock there to start with. But then the food's going to bring me right back, because I'm telling you right now, I haven't even been on the cruise ships, and I already know that they have the best food at sea.
Yeah.
Like they're beating out Disney
on
their foods.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. But
So.
this is one of those things that we got so much that we got to prep for next week's show. And like, I'm going to be doing a lot of research and stuff and studying to learn about the Scarlet Lady,
Yes.
because I need to find out what this beautiful woman is going to offer me that wonderful week that we're going to be there.
Yep.
So
we will be sailing on her from Saturday to Friday.
Yep.
So it's a 5-night sailing, and super excited, like we said. And I can't wait.
Yeah.
I am super excited. Super excited to bring new things to all of you. Kind of diversify our portfolio on things that we offer.
Yeah, and show that not only do we do family travel, but we can also have a little bit of fun without the kiddos. You know what I mean?
Yes. And that being said, make sure that you stay tuned because we do have Nick's birthday week in December, the first week of December. And he's going to be at Granny's for a week, which he's going to love, but he's also going to be really annoyed that we went on vacation without him because obviously he's Mr. Vacation holic, same as his parents. So we're going to have to do something really awesome for his birthday.
And we're not really sure what it is. So
yeah,
we're going to have to figure it out.
I've got some inquiries into a couple of my BDMs, my business development managers for some of my travel partners.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, what can we bring to the channel and what will my kid absolutely love?
Yeah. Well, that's the December trip. So we're still working on that.
But I'm just saying, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe because it's about to get wild. Give us a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
And you're going to start seeing some really diverse content on here.
Yeah. We're going to, it's going to change, man. It's going to change. It's in a good change. It's a good change.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
We got to, as parents, we've got to be able to have that opportunity to go and cut loose and have some fun,
Yeah.
We want to be able to go dancing and have a couple drinks and have dinner, just the two of us, and not go sit down and eat your chicken nuggets. Okay, wipe your face. Okay, don't do that. Get off of that bar. Don't stop climbing on that. Come back here.
Exactly. So super, super excited about that. Can't guarantee that we won't be saying that to some of the guests at some point because, Virgin is known to be the party destination, and some people do imbibe a little heavier than they should. But
I will wear my halo. I'll be good.
I'm not worried about you.
Better be worried about me.
So, but yeah, we are super, super excited. Cannot wait to check it out.
Yeah.
So we will be flying down on Saturday, the 7th, October 7th. You never want to fly down the day of your cruise. So we will be checking out a Miami hotel. May or may not do a video on that one, only because we do have a later flight coming in on Saturday. So we will be kind of crunched for time. You won't know what to do. No, we will not.
No, we won't. To be honest with you,
we're going to sleep so well.
We're going to sleep. I'm telling you. We're going to the first night.
There's a couple of things that's going to happen. Okay, Mike. I'm going to make sure that I've got a couple of books on my phone, or I'm just going to bring books because I can bring books.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, I've got checked bags. I can bring a couple books. Actually, read paper books out in the hammock. So. He's going to be snoring on the couch or on the bed because he'll do the hammock once and be like, okay, I'm not like death-defying myself again. And I will be out there with my glass of champagne and drinking my champagne while I'm reading my book, and he's snoring in the other room, and I have to close it so that I can enjoy my champagne and book.
All she's going to hear is, Megan, I fell out of the damn hammock again. Come pick me up.
Now, what's really cool about Virgin Voyages, I'm going to give you a sneak peek, okay? So all of their group fitness activities are included with your cruise fare, okay? They are very much a mind, body, and soul. They want it like everything inclusive, okay? And so a lot of these things are very inclusive in their voyage fare. And so one of the things that they have that if I can get myself into enough shape that I feel comfortable doing it without hurting myself for the rest of the week, they have bungee yoga.
Oh my God.
You get yourself strapped into these harnesses and stuff, and then you kind of like you're kind of bungeeing back and forth, and you're kind of lunging forward and letting it bring you back, and oh my gosh, it looks like so much fun. I want to do it.
I am recording you doing that
I think you should.
because I'm telling you, you're gonna
There's
fall.
no way you're doing it.
Oh hell no! I'd be on my face. Megan, I fell on the
He killed me.
damn bungee cord again. Come pick me up.
So, but yeah.
So does this mean you're going to drag me to a spa?
Good possibility.
Okay.
So, because they, and that's something else we'll kind of get into. They have some really awesome spas.
Cool. All right. Well, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, you better do so because these videos are going to get a little more funnier and a little more.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep. So, this Sunday, I still have no idea what our video is going to be about. I have an idea, but we will just have to wait and see if the weather cooperates because it did not today, so I didn't get to go film.
Yeah, and it's
this
not
morning.
supposed to be good the rest of the week. It's supposed to be some thunderstorms the rest of the week. So,
Okay.
so
So I might be pivoting and doing something a little bit different for our Friday video or our Sunday video. I'm going to film on Friday if I can. That's why I said that.
okay.
For our Sunday video. Next Wednesday night, we will be talking about Virgin Voyages.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Super excited. And then in a couple of weeks from that, we will actually be in Baltimore, Maryland for a couple of
Mhm.
days. We're going to check out 2 different hotels and see about the cruise port.
Yep.
We will be seeing the Vision of the Seas. Unfortunately, I will not be able to board her and do a ship inspection only because they don't have anybody in the area that weekend.
Yeah.
I tried.
Oh well.
But
But
at least I'll
we're
get to
still
see
gonna
the
get to see the
outside of her
port.
and get
Yeah.
to see the port.
Yeah.
We'll get to see her sail away, which will be really cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Well, anyway, guys.
stay tuned. Lots
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, we've went over a lot of stuff. There's a lot of exciting news. Next week, like she said, we are going to be talking about Virgin Voyages, pretty much solely the whole show. So if you guys are into that or you want some more information, definitely check out next Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. We'll be here live between Facebook and on YouTube, both.
He can't behave himself, Mike. You know that.
Yeah, nope. Mm-mm. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I just can't wait to sit around and do some more research about the ship because I really want to know what I'm getting into. So, and
he's gonna be calling me and he's gonna be like, Megan,
uh-huh.
did you know about
Mhm.
pink agave? Yes, I did. What about razzle dazzle?
Okay, all right, stop it.
Yes, I did.
Stop it, because now I'm getting curious, and I got to get to bed because I got to be up early tomorrow. But so yeah, so next week's going to be a lot of fun, and because I'm just excited to learn about the ship and be able to bring it to you guys when we get down there and do the videos and stuff and get them up on our YouTube channel. So a lot of exciting things getting ready to happen over the next few months here. So like I said before, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And for those of you that have subscribed, we do appreciate all the love and support that you continue to give to us. And thank you very much. And welcome to the Plum Crazy family. So anyway, with that being said, I think we're going to get out of here tonight and call this an early evening because we got a lot of research to do for next week's show already. So guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week at 8 p.m. right here. Same place, same station. Thanks again. And as always, are you guys ready for your next Plum Crazy adventure?
Because we're ready to get you there.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.